What's happening? What's going on, everybody? Can you hear me and all that good stuff? Let me know. Let me know. What's going on? Do a little roll call. This should be the last time that I go at 8 o'clock like this. I'm pretty sure. It's the last time I gotta go out of town and get Junior. So yeah. Man. Holy smokes. Paul Hatcher, Jeff's Custom RC, Merry Christmas. Jerry Wilfong says hello to everybody. EQ, Reckham Roy, John Graham, Jeff's Custom, Paul Hatcher, Tim Smith, Ron for the Hills Mining, Victor RC, Mike Bird, Bruce Beamer, Philip Bender, what's happening? Good deal. Loud and clear, says Eric Tennant. Everybody surviving the weather? Oh man, it ain't even over yet, Michael Bear. I race program Saturday, so the consumer shopping is over, but the guys racing are still doing their thing. Snow Valley Park, Jordan, SR, HSD, JT 200 driver, gonna be me. RC Air Marshal, Chucky, Firebird King, what's going down? Rickham Roy. Even Amy says hi tonight. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, something like that, Victor. 9:15, 9:20. I gotta run. 8's cool for the working man. Yeah. Lionel Randall, John Graham, Paul. Ken Bird, not too bad on the weather, says Paul. Boone lurking as usual. Appreciate it. Dan Zimmerman, good weather on Monday, bad on Wednesday. Paul Ballard in the house. Ken Bird. You guys see my post from earlier today? The Draco plastic, this is nice. It came with this, which is probably some double-sided stick. And you're not going to be able to tell from here. But if you see, something happen? If you see my post from today all over the place, you can see the screwdriver through it. Pretty nice. I'll be putting this in my Draco as soon as I get a chance. Nikki Perino in the house. Yeah, I hope we get some good weather. Ann Golden. Greetings and salutations. Yeah, makes sense, yeah. Let's see. It does look good. Stand still. What's up? Bruce Beamer. Yukon Cobbs. Dad, I saw you in here somewhere. Yukon Cobbs. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice piece. It's funny, you don't think it's this big till you see it in your hand. Don't even. It is cool. Well, yeah, because the original cockpit has lights and you can see through this one. Here, I'll figure this out. It's got a light. I mean, the Draco stock has a light. So you can see behind the green. See that? So the lights that are in it already are gonna shine through this, which is totally cool. Yeah. Yeah, right. If you have a Draco, you definitely want one of these. They're like $8. They're like $8. They were on my posts on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. If you're following on Instagram, tap those 3 little dots at the top right and turn on notifications for posts there as well. And make sure you've done it on YouTube, because I'm posting this stuff out to community or shorts. And you really shouldn't miss it if you've got those things turned on. I don't think these are going to last probably very long. They're like $8. Of course, there's links in the description here. The specific link to this is in my posts though, but you can still find it. Part number, if you want to search it, EFL12583. Go through the .com, guys. Pilot Ryan Media. Wild Bill in the house. Nah, man, that one's going in my Draco. I don't know. Are they already back ordered? Let's look. Let's look. I'll look right now. I'm going to go to my post. Third Day RC. Francis Conti, what's happening? No, they're still... You know why I put... If you watch my short on YouTube, you can actually see, you know, pictures of this thing. Because if you go to the website, you can't see them. They don't have pictures yet up on the website. So that's why I did what I did on those posts. Nice, Ron. Popped on the 1700 Red Tail. Use the link. Appreciate that. Already had the 12, 14, and 1500. No more Mustangs for me. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like they're still. Yeah, $7.99. Go triple time. Get some. Where is the Y? So yeah, looking forward to putting that in the Draco. I got so much to do, so much I want to get out there and fly. We've had kind of a mild December. It's been windy, but pretty mild. Pretty mild. We got some guests coming into town Monday. So make sure you're paying attention to the channel and the Instagram and stuff. We got some YouTubers coming to check out the place and hang out with us on Monday. We're not really open on Monday, but that's all right. That actually makes it work out to have company because I won't have to divert tactics. Nice. Yeah, Boozer got it as well. Very cool. Boozer told me he had somebody faking like they were me through the chat at Horizon. Like, what? Paul Ballard, yeah, it's two-wheel drive, and it's nickel metal and brushed. So it depends who it's for, Paul. You know what I mean? The Arma Voltage, it's fine, and I think it's on a pretty good special right now. I mean, if it's for somebody who's got some age on them, I would say it's a good entry level, but I know for me, it's like, I went brushed at first, and I should have just went brushless. But yeah, if it gets somebody in the game, it's a good buy. I mean, it's fairly popular. But if I was trying to get somebody a beginner truck, I'd be looking at the Granites, the Arma Granite or the Arma Sinton. You can get them brushed or brushless. Right now, $269 will get you a Granite brushed with the nickel metal battery, truly ready to run, little wall charger. Same thing goes for the Sinton. If you want to go brushless, you're looking at like $369, and you need to have, you know, batteries to run it. A lot of us already do. If you're brand new though, like the folks at the shop, I'm telling them, be thinking about another hundo on a bundle so you can at least get a charger as well. Francis said he got some snow in New York after a whole lot of warm and windy. Ski timber time. Yeah, for $89, yeah, what do you expect? It's got to be the best $89 truck out there. Yeah, it probably is. Done bought one from your website, Ryan, says John Graham. The Granite, man, there's a lot of Traxxas moving at our shop too. Yeah, man, Big Rock. I got a couple of them coming to the store. Oh, Paul McNeil, no problem. Next Saturday's like Christmas, isn't it? What are we going to do, y'all? I don't even know yet. We'll have to see. Bruce Beamer, yeah, the drag strip's a ways off, but it's definitely on the plan. Bruce Beamer, there's so much. Drag strips, look, it's a whole nother facet to the surface side, but you know how they operate. It's a straight line. Man, there's so much other stuff you can play with in the meantime. But yeah, the idea is, so there's an AMA sanctioned runway out in front of the place. It's grass. So if we can get the asphalt down, we're good to go. Yeah, Big Rock's a good one. 3S or 2S is still going to be a fun time. And they're in stock. Oh, right on, John. We have been, I tell you what, it's really cool to be able to talk to so many people face to face. Because when they walk into the store, you can see it on their face. They're overwhelmed by the options. No live stream on. Yeah, I don't know, man. Philip, that's like double time, right? If I do Christmas, it's double time. Double time, man. This YouTube used to be funny money. Now it's the money. So if I'm working, it's double time. Man, I'm so pumped. Yeah, man. I guess I can tell you. Some of you guys are so far away it doesn't matter, but our buddy Tony, CCXRC, and Jeremy from Big Squid RC are coming to check us out and play on Monday, which is going to be cool. I hope the weather's good so we can play outside as well. Nice. Chucky got the new Proline GMC dually pre-ordered today. Very good. John Graham says a hundo for a wrench. I don't have regular coffee tonight, so this is like coffee, but energy coffee. It wasn't at all. Where you at, Northside? Pay it forward in the house. JCB 67. George Watson here. Yeah, there he is. Jeff in Lower Alabama. You been busy, Jeff? Jeff in Lower Alabama, dudes. Check him out on YouTube. Check out Jeff's Custom. Check out all your friends, dudes. Santa time. I mean, if I go late, so this should be the last one. I got to do at 8 o'clock for a while. So we'll be back to the 9 o'clock deal. But listen, Instagram, whatever, Facebook, you know, follow me at those places because I'll let you know what I'm going to do on Christmas. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I mean, I guarantee I haven't had a show fall on Christmas Day yet. So I got a parallel harness. Yeah, it was back ordered for a long time. I don't remember what I ordered it with. Paul McNeil says, Pilot Ryan, it's time to buy. Yes, go baby. What are you gonna get? What do you guys? Did everybody get what that? You know, the thing about some of us RC guys, we know what we want so well. Do you buy your own stuff for Christmas, or do you have somebody get it for you? Gen 8, Paul Ballard. Yeah, man. You guys have seen mine. I got all the brass bits on it. Johnson 74th. Yeah, do you guys get your own stuff? Or do you have somebody get it for you? I'm impossible to buy for because I mean, maybe it's actually easier this way. I really just do want clothes because the rest of it, I'm good. P51D fan says, no flying for me. My oldest graduated from WVU today with a bachelor's in both mechanical and aerospace engineering. Fantastic. Johnson says, yes, I do. Third day, says, yes, I do. Johnson says, Merry Christmas to all. Go Mountaineers, P51D says. Ron for the Hills. Try to follow your Instagram link from the bio on your YouTube page, but the link isn't working. Just so you know. Let's try it. What, from the YouTube short? That's what I was thinking, Brian. I might have got it for that. Brian Brissett for the parallel harness for the SCX6. I might have. Keith Christie, yeah, they're very similar. The X-Fly J65 is got a 69.5-inch wingspan. It's a little bigger, and it's bigger, and it's like $50 cheaper. What? Check that out, guys, at bitgohobby.com. Man. Let's see. I'm going to see if this link does work.
Hey, Draco owners, what's
Hey,
going on?
Draco owners. Da, 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 da. It worked for me on YouTube. Yeah, Kelly Klein. Yeah, good to see you guys today, man. Next time, bring your wallet, dude. It's cool. Chris Harley says he got the RV7 for himself for Christmas. 4th plane since spring. Using my link. Appreciate that so much. If you're close to Granger, Indiana, come on in and see us. There's an about section next to channels, etc. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to be able to get there from my phone. Yeah, so the best thing, if you're doing that, just the best thing to do is just go to pilotryanmedia.com. Forget the channel altogether. Just go to pilotryanmedia.com, bookmark it, and then scroll down to your favorite brands is the way to go if you're wanting to help support this crazy RC life. Has anyone picked up an Inferno? Man, what's an Inferno, dude? I don't know. Hey, I can fly the Draco on Real Flight. Does that make me an owner? No. It makes you like in the on-deck circle. Thanks, Ron, for the Hills, though, for the clarification. Colin 3D in the house. Michael Bear wants to know where's Kenny. He probably crawled back under that rock he lives under. Just kidding. Love you, Kenny. Michigan. Yes. Nice. Podium Power Sports. That's what's up. Me and Bobby K and Jing, BitGo Hobby, and our LLC has bought this hobby shop and racetrack situation. RC Fun Park. So, yeah. In a year, we're going for the name officially. Right now, it's a little bit like managing it. But yeah, it's our inventory. We're paying rent. I placed big orders this week. And that's what's happening. Jeff's Custom said it right. Get the new X-Fly at Pilot Ryan Media, fellas. Who makes that Inferno, man? 1/8 Inferno GT2 2020 Mercedes. That's Kyosho, isn't it? What's up, Jetman? Jeeb's in here. What's up? What's up? Yeah, man. Kyosho. Yeah. Good. Yeah, man. They've got a small one and a larger one, I think. Jack Shaughnessy. Yeah, dude. Training was good, Dad. I learned a ton about the point of sale system. Ha! RC Plane Addict. That's crazy. Kyosho. Yeah. What's up, Roach Coach? Scotty Story. Yep, 8 o'clock, man. That's what it's been lately. Just obligations. I got to go out of town and pick up my boy. About 9:15. So that wouldn't give me much of a show. So I've been starting early. This should be the last week, the last Saturday that I got to do it like that, though. His last Saturday show is today. 31st, the show is over. The run is done. Till next time or whatnot. Yeah. Man, I've been flying, Ethan Treat, what's up? I've been flying Aero Scouts out front with people that have been looking at airplanes, but they just aren't sure. And so, like I said, in front of the shop is it's sanctioned. You would ever know it because it's pretty low key, just grass. But I've been taking the Aero Scout out and flying it and giving them all that kind of education on the safe and the rates and all of those things, and handing it to them. And I only had to take the radio one time from a guy, and he'd have been okay, but he got out of the throttle. You got to have some power, or you lose altitude. Mike Bird, yeah, you're welcome. It wasn't a whole lot of notice, but yeah. Yeah, and we are a hobby town, which is cool. It's RC Fun Park Hobby Town. So it's a big network. Oh man. RC Plane Addict wants a story. Well, once upon a time. That's it. The end. That's it. It's funny when the show's short. I feel like which drifter, John Graham? Yeah, Bruce, it's been nice. I mean, it's a ton of work, you know what I mean? It's not like all glamorous for sure. Like, honestly, ironically, it's the same kind of difficulty trying to find time to play. But, of course, the weather's just complete garbage. I mean, it's been okay for winter, for December, but it's still wintertime in Indiana. Wow. Ken Bird says, retired now, is with the Boeing 737 program, T-33 program for Bolivian government, 707 program for U.S. Air Force, lots of work on Cessna, Beechcraft, and other private civilian aircraft. George Watts, thanks so much for the super chat, man. Christmas gift, Ryan. Just use pilotryanmedia.com when you order. Thanks, man. I'll probably go to RC Fun Park and just grab it. Bobby and I did get ourselves something. We got a couple crawlers. But, I mean, we're going to work them. You know what I mean? We're going to work them. Thanks so much, George. Merry Christmas. It's really getting close, isn't it? I mean, it's like the 18th. Holy moly. It's a week away. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I tell you, it's super rewarding, though. On the surface side and the air side, to be able to help people make up their mind. And you guys know how I am. Like, I'm not pushing a sale at all. All I want to do is talk about it. The stuff is quality. It sells itself. I'm giving people enough to make up to make an educated decision for themselves. And some of you guys have heard me tell this story basically in the Zoom. And the thing is, I'm in the opportunity to really refine the story because I get to tell it a lot. Because it's the same thing. Guys coming in, especially this month, guys coming in, moms coming in to get an RC for the kid. And most of it's surface, guys. It's hard to say it. Don't let it hurt your feelings, but it's kind of the truth. And thank goodness I know about it, or I'd be up the creek without a paddle. So I always ask them if it's for the kid, how old's the kid, and are they going to want to run it too? Because that makes a big difference. You know, if it's for a little kid, you'd probably be okay keeping it simple. But if you're going to play too, if you can afford it, get the one that's faster. And the remote control has 100%, 75, and 50% throttle switch. You can turn it down, so you don't have to fix as much stuff. The runway, man, it's pretty tight there. It's pretty tight there. Like, and again, it's all just grass. But I would say it's definitely tighter than anything you've seen online, as like the Motion Fishbowl, you know, over there in Georgia. It's probably bigger than our buddy David Snyder's place, though. But I'll have to measure it one of these days. But like, I'm not gonna feel comfortable flying jets there. So high wing, civilian stuff, and everything else. Pardon? And everything else all day long. You turkeys kept me up till like 3:30 last night. I had no idea. You guys know that are doing the Zoom thing. I've been working these orders and stuff and paperwork for the last week every night. No hurt feelings, surface rules. Yeah, man. But yeah, you know how it is, man. We just like with the airplanes. You guys have seen it in the chat where we'll rally around a new person and ask the right questions and try to steer them down the right way. And it's cool to be able to do that on surface and air. People, look, man, people need to be having fun these days. There's a lot out there that seems really heavy. Up late, yeah, Wild Bill, you know. Boss got his 1.5 Mustang custom paint. Yeah, customer experience, third day RC. I mean, emotional connection marketing builds businesses that last. Yeah, also known as just real, right? Real organic, real connection, real value, real fun, and sharing it with the people. Yeah, we kept going, didn't we? And then I'm getting ready to leave, and Mickey B starts asking me questions, like really good ones, like interview questions. Yeah, man, it is fun, George. 12 more years and you get to retire, Bruce? Is that what's up? David Snyder in the house. Burma China scheme on the Mustang, says Boss 223. Nice. Paul McNeil cooking Mexican style yellow bell peppers stuffed. Lyndon Stewart says greetings. I will say hello to Bobby K. Yes, very exciting stuff. I mean, I started the same was other people do, and I'm a proud owner of a turbine jet, so it's amazing what these things bring. Yes. Michael Bear says Kenny doesn't live under a rock, it's a trailer. Wrights in the house says I'm going to say Christmas to Jeff. Man, I want to do some custom stuff. Bruce Beamer, is GB still on Wednesdays? Yeah. I think he's maybe had a couple, taken a couple off, but yeah, he's still doing Wednesday, as far as I know. It's a rock with an axle, LOL. What's up, Craig Beaven? Paul McNeil says, Ryska, how about them Bills? Nice, Mike Bird. I just got a Reef 555 servo and a Reef 99 servo winch for my crawler. They work great, very impressed. Very cool. You know what? I never thought I needed a winch, but I've been watching some of the competition crawling. If you guys do, I know some of you don't care at all, but if some of you that do, watch. If you, there's a lot of good channels on the surface side, but West Desert Wheeler has put out some pretty neat videos lately of him like actually doing competitions. And in the last one, pretty recently, you get to see how useful that winch truly is. You know, they point these contests. I tell you what happens after I watch those videos. I'm like, I want to make a low center of gravity competition crawler. I do. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I tell you what, I actually, it's crazy because I'm getting into more RC. It's really cool. This race program at the shop is amazing. They're still going at it now. RC Fun Park at the Tower is the name of the Facebook page. But I drove one of the guys' rigs the other day, and it's very much different than the stuff that we just are playing with off the shelf. You guys who have raced before, you know what I'm talking about. It's a different animal. They're dialed in. Yeah, West Desert Wheeler. If you go over there and you're new to West Desert Wheeler, tell him who sent you, would you? He's doing really good, really fast. He's put out a couple really tremendous videos on some of the hot new tickets lately. I discovered him when I was checking out the early Bronco from Axial and then the SEX6. And then I was like, man, where he's driving at is amazing. And he even mixes in, there's some full scale stuff here and there. So like, dude really knows what he's talking about. And that's the thing we were talking about last night on the Zoom. It was Paul. How much you can learn from the community. And I've called it the accelerated learning program before. I mean, I started learning this stuff in 2009. And because of the internet, I was able to really learn fast. Yeah, that's in the works, George, and Snow Valley. Yeah, that's in the works. We'll be sharing that stuff out. There's so much to do, you guys. Getting this thing up to the level it needs to be at to operate on the daily is my big goal right now. There's a lot to do, and it's great. But once you handle what I consider to be just the basics of that inventory and that business, then we can start stepping off. I actually think they broadcast it already. It's just not through YouTube. It's some kind of racing site. You might even be able to search it. The RC Fun Park races. Right now, they still run the Facebook. And so I just don't have any access to it at the moment. There's just a ton of stuff. Jim Wilson. Jim Wilson from the shop, dude. What's up? You had a good race there, man. I don't think anybody was ever going to catch up to Dave Fowler, though. He had a clean race. That was fun to watch you guys. That was fun to watch you guys. This is the first time I got to watch you guys. I've seen Bullet race and Tommy, but I hadn't got a chance to see you guys yet. That was a gas. That was a gas. Dude, I like, I mean, it's hard not to like the Dave's rig when it just crushed everybody so hard. Yeah. You got your Draco yet, Lyndon? All right, boy. Got to put the kiddo to bed. Have a great night, all Ryan. Keep doing it up. You got it, RC Plane Addict. Jay Woody, awesome. Which T33, man? The Arrows one, or did you go the HSD style, Jay Woody? Either one is a good time, no doubt. Man, we were busy today. I was up and down on a ladder getting things looking good again. Almost all the top stock is on the floor. It's been crazy over there, like in a good way. It's so cool. It's just a bunch of great folks there already. So it's cool that Bobby and I just add to what's already been a good thing running over there, which is just the coolest. It's funny when people ask me questions like next Friday, they're like, what are you going to do next Friday? I'm like, oh, I don't know. What'd you guys do last year? Arrows 50 millimeter. Nice. That's a good time, man. Certainly you've seen the videos we did on it over here on the channel. And then check out Jeff in Lower Alabama. He did a bunch of videos on it as well, the T33. I actually called him on the phone the day I was getting ready to do my video because I wanted to see what he thought about the settings and CG and things like that. And he set me straight, dude. Jeff in Lower Alabama set me straight. A lot of rain in Guyana, says Lyndon. He got his Draco, though. But do you have this? If it goes out in the sun, you're going to need one of these plastic things. But, I mean, don't let it hold you up. It may take a minute for you to get it where you're at. But, yeah, man, they just released these. $8. Get your Draco dressed up so it doesn't gator in the sun. Mason Jackson RC, what's happening? Why didn't you go to the Tangerine EDF Jet event? Are you asking me, Colin? Where's it at? We got to elevate a little bit more rock star status so I can, you know, that way I can have my people talk to your people kind of stuff. Once I have people, then I can break away from the responsibilities. Mike Bird. Yeah, man. I love it. The vibe's really good in there, man. Snow Valley, did I see your CG post for the Arrows big changes? I think I did. I'd already done my work at that point. I did great. 2200 3S. You were at Ocala when we were there for the Pilot Ryan fly-in? Or recently? I was in, where was the Pilot Ryan flying at? I should know. It was Webster. Yeah, it's brand new, Lyndon. I mean, I just got it in the mail. I didn't know it was coming. I just got it in the mail. There's not even pictures on the website yet. That's why I'm like pumped to have it to show you guys. And you guys who are just now getting in the show, we got 88 in here. And I haven't even, normally the show starts at 9. And we're still rolling about, it's for the Draco cockpit. You can see the light through there. Isn't that cool? Yeah, you can see through the green that this is going to go right on the Draco, and the lights that are currently in the cockpit are going to shine right through. It'll be very cool. It's your instrument panel for the Draco. Mulberry, Florida, that's right. That was a fun show. I feel like I can look at this panel and know where to go. Ken Bird says, gotta go, wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Remember what the season stands for. All stay safe. Wish everyone a very good year in 2022. Has to be better. Yep, it's what you would hope. It becomes a matter of choice. I'm choosing better. Turbine aircraft, you know, it'll happen. It'll happen. I'm not in a hurry. I did do a intro to turbine video with Andy from HSD Jets USA not too long ago, There should be an RC Jets playlist on my channel where you can see an intro to turbine. But you know, I'm digging the chance to get into balsa a little bit more and more. And if our runway wasn't so rough out in front of the shop, I would be flying that P47, that Fun Scale Hangar 9 plug and play. I can't wait to fly that one. Actually, I gotta make some videos, y'all. I gotta make some videos. But for now, I'm just gonna be putting out what I have in the queue already. So I know I've been talking about the Axial early Ford Bronco video. There's a lot to edit there, but because I ran at 3 different configurations on the shocks. But I want to put that one out. Is Dave's RC up in here? Love for Dave's RC. Is he in here, man? It's been a minute. Rich M in the house. My first turbine flight was at Georgia Jet with a BVM Yak 130 from Bob Lynch. Nice. Rob, yeah. I know who you're talking about. I got some pretty cool flights of those guys, man. I got some nice turbine videos on the channel, but I wasn't flying them. You know what? I think we'll probably see more plug and play balsa. I mean, the Dancing Wing PT-17 from BitGo has done phenomenal. And then, I mean, Horizon's doing plug and play balsa. That should be very telling as far as the market's concerned. And OMP put out that Bighorn. Jay Woody, you know what? They are still expensive, but if you look at the HSD turbines, that's the best segue into the turbine segment you can find. Way more affordable than what you would think it's going to be. Brady Ornat. What am I missing? I know Brady. Oh, yeah. Is Dave's RC in here, dude? Where you at, dog? Does he got a different name now? George wants to know, Colin, did you buy the Yak that Brady had? Dude, the Tiger Moth looks awesome. It's a good size too, Mike Bird. We can't wait. We know it's going to be fantastic just because of the Dancing Wing quality. Haven't seen one yet, but we'll be getting our J65 pretty soon as well. Looking forward to sharing that out with you guys. Diane Preston, Vark Tech. 6S EXB Creighton has me tapped, but I'm drooling for 199 wide X Max. No, they're not doing that, are they? You mean the Max? I see, George. We got the new Maxes, the new wide Maxes. Every color is coming to the store Wednesday. You know, in between official releases on YouTube, you guys are missing out if you're not on Instagram. Well, hey, Newts, I missed what you said earlier. Say it again. Good to see you, man. Man, Merry Christmas, all you guys. Can you believe it? We've been doing this a while. Like 178, I think, Saturdays or something. I mean, that's nuts. It's crazy. Let's see. Man, that's almost 3.5 years. Holy smokes! I should go back and watch some of the old ones. They're too long. But yeah. Yeah, so Tony's going to bring his Max down when he comes Monday, so that'll be cool because I can't wait till Wednesday. They did? I didn't think the X-Max needed them. They better be beefy, because you increase the leverage, the length, you increase the forces. I'm on the page with the Yak and Brady, not bragging. Way to go, man. Mary Chrysler, says Yukon. Looks like HSD doesn't sell engines, just airframes. They should have engines too. Swywin, they sell a lot of them. You might have to go to RC. I don't know if they sell the Swy. George, you might know if they sell the Swywins on the HSD Jets USA website, or if you have to go to RC Jet Works to get them. No kidding, Brian. That's crazy. That truck's about perfect. The Max definitely needed something though. You know what's cool is they got the wide Max kit on there, and it's a longer chassis now. Jay Huff says, working with Balsa always makes me feel good and calm. I relax and reflect on how much I enjoy building airplanes. That's awesome. I get that feeling from crawlers. And if I one day have the chance to work wood, I will. The next thing I'm going to build is going to be a 1/24th, 1/18 scale crawler course inside the shop, though. Yeah, Philip. Yeah, I am sub to him. I'm just sure I missed it. Honestly, it's crazy. Before I was at the shop, I'd be obsessing over RC every time I got a chance on my phone, and now I'm surrounded by it. I only get on my. I don't really have a chance. I can't be on my phone at the shop when there's a bunch of people around. It just looks bad, and I don't need to go there to get it because I'm in it, and so it's different. So I don't really get on there until, you know, before I go to the I call it the shop or after. George said he got his turbine from RC Jetworks site, but that was before the HSD Jets USA site was available. Does Andy not sell them, Noons? I thought he did. Noon says you can go to swywinturbines.com or badboysrc.com. That's cool. If Andy's got them though, he's been a longtime friend of mine. Check him out, please. But yeah, obviously swywinturbines.com, straight from the source, is and Bad Boys is another place to get them. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Colin 3D, how many channels you got, dog? You just change your avatar or what? What am I missing? Oh no. George Watts says the Swywin turbines are still sold via RC Jetworks. Thank you. Yeah, guys, RC Jetworks is another one of those brands on my website. He doesn't have an affiliate network. No problem. I've always loved to support him. He's a great friend of mine. And, you know, he's kept me in the HSD stuff, and we made a deal. And so that's why we are selling HSD, the electric side of things, at BitGo Hobby. So I appreciate that. And that's my man, Andy. So if it doesn't matter to you, just keep it in the family. 856. Craig Beaven, right now, it takes a lot of time to get the website good to go. Craig Beaven, if there's something you know you want, my best advice is to hit me in direct message. Instagram, Facebook, email. If you guys go to my pilotryanmedia.com, across the top are all my socials. The last icon will get you to click right into my email. Let me know what you want with a part number, and we can make it happen. If you're not very patient, then, because you're going to have to be, but if you just want it now, then just go, click the brand through pilotryanmedia.com who sells it. If you're not patient, but if you we have done some stuff over the phone for guys, even though it's not on the website, we're making things happen. So, has Bobby ever flown the F5? I don't know if Bobby has flown the F5. Greg Arnett. You mean Brady's dad? Glenn? Is that what you're talking about, Colin? Glenn? HSD Jets USA sells the SWI 180, but you can get all their other sized engines through RC Jetworks. Michael Bayer wants to know if there's going to be a Zoom tonight. I will be popping off of here in 10 minutes. I've got to go get my kid. Mike Bird says the only balsa plane he has is the Bighorn. Ha. Paul McNeil's been stocking up on T-pins. Jordan Senior HSD, yeah, I tell you, as soon as they get stuff in stock, I know we've got some work to do. If there are some new HSD planes in stock, let me know, and we'll make it happen. We're not carrying the turbines until Bobby or I gets our waiver. That's what's up with that. But any of the electrics that are out there, we can get them. If we're slacking, let me know, Jordan. Yeah, the Bighorn's a good plane. Paul wants the Zoom. Paul McNeil likes the Storch. Very cool. Yeah, so Craig, there's a handful of ways to get in touch with me, man. If there's something you want. John Graham, I wish I knew, and because I don't, I don't think they put out any official word on that yet. Carbon ZT28. Everybody's talking about it though. Super Viper, yeah, I think they're bringing it back, Jordan, aren't they? Olsen Aviation, the power on the E-flite F-18's good. Keep your battery back, use takeoff flaps. Watch my videos. On the gray version, you can watch me learn what I was doing wrong. And on the blue one, I started correct. So on the gray one, you'll see me kind of cut my teeth. And then on the blue one, I knew how to go from the get-go. High rate, half flaps, punch it, Judy, let's go. What's up, Jeff Adams? Paul Ballard, yeah, man. Storch. You know, it's a 1600 millimeter wingspan, but that plane is so slender, it doesn't look... I mean, it'd be easy to get around, I feel like, to transport. I think the wings even fold back. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, guys, we're trying to decide what... it's hard to say. I don't know exactly where I'm going to be yet on Christmas, but this might be the last show of the year, or I'm gonna try. I really want to come on Christmas, but it just kind of depends where I'm at. How many of you guys want a Christmas show? Give me answer with super chat. I'm kidding. Emojis for, and don't just say it if you just to be cool. Like, say it if you really mean it. You got nothing else going on Christmas night, and you want to do it. J Huff says my local BM has 3 Dracos. Nobody's buying them. What's BM? We got 2 of them at the shop. Hey Jack FPV wants to see a B-25. Look at these guys that want the show. Yes, they fold back. That's right, Philip. Yeah, I thought so. Tim, I did see that. Yeah, but my family would be in bed, dude. John Graham, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I mean, it's Christmas Eve. It's almost the same. I mean, it almost might as well be Christmas. Pilot Ryan, you need to do the E-flite F-18 with the X-flite 80mm. Completely changes the jet. Ah, nice. Oh, brick and mortar. I'm such an idiot. Right, Paul? I got it. Look at all this emoji action. I'm super anxious to fly my 50mm Arrows hand launch jets, the Bayhawk and the T-33 on 4S. Chris Harley, your local store's got 2 Dracos, yeah. Wah Holloway says take a freaking day off. But I love it. It doesn't, I mean, I don't wanna. That's the thing, man. I don't wanna, and I really can't. Yeah, man, I won't let it mess my day up. I mean, you know what I mean. The only reason I'm still here is because I've been able to prioritize well and balance and juggle. George, yeah, I hear you. Well, guys, follow me on social. I'll let you know what I decide to do. Whoa, Jeff Adams. Got to sell the house in Florida, buy a place in Jersey. Move everything, totally stressed. That's a lot to do, man, but just keep at it. You'll be okay. You know what? Just keep doing the next right thing. The next right thing, or the next biggest nuisance thing, and knock it off your list. Aaron Phillips, all right, all right, all right. Pop says you gotta have a show. I'm saying, man, I gotta have a show. I gotta have a show. It'll be another 7 years before I have a Christmas show. Mike Bird, I'm thinking 9 o'clock. I'll be back to the old time. But I just don't know what's up with Christmas. I haven't been I mean, I've been at the store a lot. So I don't know what my wife's got planned up for us. But whatever she's got cooking is what's up. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure we'll be in town. Man, turbo timbers are hard to get, dude. Turbo Timber Evolution, out of stock, man. They're a very popular plane. That is a big move. Changes the whole jet, says RC Works. That's cool. I need to get another BAE Hawk FMS. I mean, take a number. You know what I mean? I got a handful of them I got to get done out in front of a camera right now. Timber X is calling my name. Are they in stock, dude? Yes, Mike Bird. Awesome. Duper Bash and RC Dude both have X-Max now. Nice, Brian. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to see. I think it was today CCXRC put out his video on the Max. Guys, go check that out. That are interested. I don't know what the price point is. I bet it's up there though, 5 to 6 hundo. But it should be pretty nice. It should be a lot like, I'm hoping it feels a lot like my 6S Creighton because it's wider now and longer. Oh dude, the 80mm Bayhawk, it's like my favorite one. Yeah, dude. The X-Max is ridiculous, dude. Oh, you're talking about the, yeah, Timber X, sorry. Pick one plane from your hangar. I would pick my Turbo Timber. Dang, dude. I can't just pick one. Paul McNeil says, Mike, FMS 1400 Pitts is yours. Are you buying one, dude? Those things are super nice. I got one. I won't get rid of it. No, sir. Seven-minute warning. 7-minute warning. Mike Bird says he loves flying his Pitts but loves the scheme on the Hawk. Snow Valley, man. He says he's throwing stones at glass houses, man. EDFs are novelty planes. Props are where it's at. All right, Rhodes. See you later. Yeah, I like the Evolution, and I like the original Turbo Timber. Bigger wings, you know, both of those have the longer wingspan. I preferred those over the other Timbers, personally. Consciendo is your go-to, says Brian Brissett. Yeah, the new one, man, that's a ripper. Mike Bear wants to know who's going to post a Zoom link. Be looking in the Pilot's Lounge on Facebook. That's usually where it goes. I haven't seen one in the chat yet. Just one. Jeff says Bigfoot. You put softer tires on that Bigfoot, and it's. I think you did, didn't you, Jeff? And it is like a top contender. You ought to see the conversations I have. The guy that he's part-time, great guy at the shop, and he does all the repairs on the vehicles, but he's an airplane guy first. He's a builder, and he's all Futaba, but he's also into the electrics, you know. But he's like, he won't do bind and flies. And I've been talking to him. I'm like, dude, I get it. It's fine. You love Futaba. I get it. Awesome. But if you like these electrics, man, get you an NX6. Because, guys, the plug and plays are harder to get than the bind and flies are. They don't make as many. And then you never get to enjoy being first. You're last to the party if you go plug and play. Yeah, that's right. I thought you did. You put Tundra tires on it. Nice. Jeff Adams, good for you, man. You'll be great once you get settled then. That's awesome. Draco's getting 6-inch Robarts for Christmas, says Rick and Roy through PolyRideMedia.com. That's fantastic. I think I'm putting 5.5s on. No. I'm putting 6s on mine too, I think. My Bigfoot floats so much, I find it somewhat hard to land. What battery you put in there, Jay Woody? Yeah, NX8's great, but I mean, I'm trying to convince a guy who doesn't want to go Spectrum. So I'm like, just get a 6 so you can take advantage of the bind and flies. I mean, I have a Futaba radio too. It's cool, but it's like I can't imagine. It's the Spectrum Tech in the receipt. I mean, goodness sakes, how can you beat that? You can't. Like, even if you don't like their stuff, like, goodness sakes, man, get it. If you like the hobby, if you like the innovation, if you like new products, I mean, it makes sense you would get with their ecosystem. I mean, you don't have to commit to it, but it's like, it's kind of nice having it. 2200 3S. It doesn't land good for you? Give it a little down trim or something. Are you landing with flaps? Is that what's happening? If you're landing with flaps and you don't have any down mix, That's what your trouble is. Because that thing will come in really nice. Those high wing planes just need some down mix when you have flaps deployed. Nothing's wrong with it, Michael Bear. Futaba's great too, man. But you're not going to get no bind and fly Futaba. That's what I'm saying. J Huff. Yeah, I mean, the guy's already got big gassers and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, NX6, NX8, 10, whatever. I mean, my thing is to just try to get him to the what he perceives to be the dark side. Old man doing stuff. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's changed my life completely. And we're just getting started. But, you know, this is the kind of things you hear about. You'll hear somebody that you know figures out a way to do what they love to do, and it's worth whatever pay cut you take to make it happen. You can't put a finger on the benefit it makes in your life to do something you can stand. Nose down attitude, baby. Yeah, man, it'll fly predictably that way. A little bit of down mix. Yeah. Dude, there's nothing wrong with Futaba. But it's like you guys see these bind and flies. It's so easy. They're charging you $20, $30 more for a receiver that on the shelf is $100 or so to buy it outright. This is a good piece of tech that's in those things. It's a little bit silly not to take advantage of it. Because, okay, what, you save 20, you save 30 because you went with your own radio system. Now you have to put in, at best, $50 receiver. You're already in the losing side of it. Yeah, Woody. I will, Dad. Yeah, I'm going to go in just a couple minutes. With flaps that floats like crazy, even with down mixed in. Try a bigger battery if you have one. What, the receiver, Craig? Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Paul, for 100% for sure. I mean, I'll let you guys know. I mean, I'm not going to diss my family to do a show. But, dude, if it's like I think it's going to be, my kids are going to be knee-deep in Cousins. And I stay at my house. So. Yeah, man. I mean, to each is their own, but it's... I mean, look, it just depends what people are saying. If your friends, if you're a fan of the hobby and the innovation therein, you about can't. You can't avoid it. I mean, you can, but you're going to go to extreme lengths to avoid it. It's too good not to get with. Go figure, Michael Bear. More people use Spektrum. That's why you hear things about it, because probably exponentially greater numbers of users are using Spektrum than other stuff. You're going to hear more about that. And more new people are flying Spektrum. How many people are blaming the electronics when it's them? All right, everybody who's jumping out. Yeah, I got to jump out too. 4-minute warning maximum. John Smith says he doesn't use Spektrum. He uses OpenTX and a Jumper T18 Pro V2. Do you use the Spektrum receivers or you rip them out? I'm an old man. Wife wants me away. Do the show. Okay. Customers. That's cool. Hey, I got some guys that come into the store and they're talking about their drone experience. I tell them the same thing. I'm like, if you really, really want to do, If you like programming, then by all means, do what you got to make the choice that's right for you. I'm just a guy with a lot of experience. I'm telling you what I think. Take it or leave it. You know, some guys really like to mess around with the radios. I'd rather be flying than on the bench. So I love it, how easy it is. I don't want to leave, you guys. Paul says he's going to fly a helicopter and an airplane on Christmas. I got a couple ready to fly helis coming to the shop. Chris Harley, great show, Ryan. Merry Christmas. Do you have a show next week? I'll check in. Awesome, man. Thanks so much. Merry Christmas, everybody I don't see. But guys, I never quit. I'll be doing my thing. Twin City, I don't really pay too much attention about my antenna stuff. I try to not cover it up with a battery, but otherwise, I mean, if I feel like it's buried in a plane, I've been known to actually poke it outside. I try to do the T, you know, the 90 stuff, but sometimes I don't get it, and it's fine. So be checking out for the Zoom link coming up on the RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group, you guys. I haven't seen one in the chat, but it is time for me to get moving. Greg Rowland, what's up? Nah, man, we sell Futaba and Spectrum, but the Futaba we sell is just surface radios. I am excited about the F-14. Their video, it looked like it was ripping and it sounded really good. Yeah, old man says he does antennas outside. Yeah, I've done that a lot too. Thank you very much, Wild Bill. Everybody's saying Merry Christmas to each other. Very nice. Very good stuff. If you get bored, guys, scroll through your buddy's socials, man, and engage with that stuff. If you got a Draco and you want to clean up your cockpit, this plastic bit here for $8 gets it done. Click the Horizon link and type in EFL12583 in the search bar. The thing about the store is, if people ask for it, you'll bring it in. If no one's asking for it, you don't want it sitting there. Jay Huff, yeah, no. I don't like mixing receivers. So he wants to know if anybody can quickly explain how to use a Taranis TX with a Spectrum receiver. Man, I only run Spectrum receivers with Spectrum radios, Futaba receivers with Futaba radios. Anytime I've mixed it up, I've had problems. And if you want a company to stand behind you when it comes to warranty, you're all of a sudden, they're not going to honor a thing if you start mixing things up. I did get my Draco ornaments, and you guys who follow on social saw the video. And I thought it was a fun little Instagram reel video. And the Instagram reels are actually doing pretty good for me. You guys should check out my Instagram if you haven't. Alright. It was a joke. You're hilarious. That's a good one. You know me pretty good. You'll get me spun up, man. It's crazy how I can sit here and riff off these comments. You just don't always know. Like if I could see your face, like I would know you were being ornery. Michael Bear says an ankle monitor doesn't work well with Futaba. Friend told him. Perfect allegory. Mickey B, what's up, dude? Yeah, I don't like mixing those. Guys, I may see you in the Zoom later if there is one. Somebody hit me in the DMs on Facebook or Instagram if one ends up happening. But I gotta go get my little man. The ornaments are sold out, or the plastic canopy deal. That was a fun little video to put the ornaments on the tree. Yep, man, just follow the book. Bradford Townsend, Spectrum and E-flite, Bind and Fly have done me right, and all the planes have flown well out of the box stock. Yep. What I like too is now I know how to work their receivers. I'll put their receivers in anything. Freewing, Flightline, HSD, FMS. I know how to do it. What's up, Scott? Dude, I slept a little bit, Mickey. SPM files for the win. Guys, we'll have to catch up on Zoom or something. You know, this is the last Saturday that I got to go early. So be looking forward to 9 o'clock Eastern time, the old regular time. Stay close. Follow on social. I don't know what I'm going to do yet on Christmas. So follow on Instagram and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm Pilot Ryan, Solid Rocket Motors. Yeah, I used to work at Motion. I made a lot of videos there. A lot of them are still up. Yep, that's me. Good times, man. All around. This RC Life, guys, thanks for sharing with me and thanks for sharing yours. And you want to share with each other, follow each other. Go to RC Pilots Lounge, get acquainted with each other. There's just a couple silly, stupid questions to answer to get into the RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group. Some of you guys don't like Facebook. I don't blame you. I keep my Facebook all RC. The rest of that drivel can miss me, that's for sure. Instagram is a good time, guys. Go to pilotryanmedia.com. All my socials are across the top. You can scroll down, click your favorite brands, and support the channel that way. You can go to Big Go Hobby and support the channel that way. You can come to the store and see us in Granger, Indiana, and support us this way. So we're all in, guys. We're here for you, and you guys have been here for me, so I really appreciate it. Don't stop. All right? If I don't see you, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you do, have a good one. Enjoy your family, squeeze on them, and don't forget the reason for the season. All right? That's exactly why the questions are. You can, Mickey's right, the questions on Facebook are to weed out the hackers. Yeah. So people answer the questions wrong all the time, but as long as I know their heads in an aviation space, it's fine. Hit the thumbs up on the way out and all that good stuff, you guys. I gotta go. Stinks. Michael Sherman, what's up, dude? Joe Pellegrino. Guys, we got to split. It's too bad, but I should be back at the 9 o'clock Eastern time. Maybe not next week, but the one after that. We still can't decide if I'm going to do Christmas or not. All right. Keith Christie, everybody, man. Good to see you guys. Thanks so much, everybody. Got to go. See you on social. We're out here in 5. Hanger Rats forever. 3 you later. You're too good to be forgotten. See you on social.